Hey guys, Joe here, doing a video in the storage locker of Leaning Towers of stuff and Doom and Death and stuff and things. Just doing a little video. These are some pickups that I've done. However, as I said and intimated to in the video for the Exploder, I'm changing it up a little bit. No longer am I going to be showing stuff that I intend to sell. The stuff that I'm going to show from this point forward are things that are going to stay in my collection. I'm rebuilding the collection. As you can see, all those are empty case boxes going up that side, and then there's a few random controllers and things like that behind me. Yeah, so basically I've gotten rid of everything I want to get rid of, and now I'm just working with the stuff I've decided to keep. So, no more am I talking about how it's all about making the money. I'm still going to do it, mind you, for money, but I'm just not going to show that stuff because that stuff goes away. First thing I want to show you is a couple of action figures I picked up. Number one, this was at a thrift store. It was half price. It was marked at $4 and I got it for $2, and it's the Titan series Iron Man, and this still sells new in Walmart for $12 and I got it for $2 in the package. I did buy a loose one for $1 at another thrift store because I didn't have this one in my collection, but now I got this one in my collection. But more importantly than this one, and I could not pass this one up, Mr. Potato Head. I have a mirror behind me that I'm looking at, so Mr. Potato Head Iron Man. Now, they did miss a really big opportunity with the marketing on this guy because the helmet comes off. So they could have called him Tony Starch. Call me Play School. Yeah, I thought that was cool. That was at Walgreens, believe it or not. So, absolutely hilarious. The rest of these things were at a flea market, and they were $1 a piece. So, a good way to restart collecting, I think. Number one on Nintendo 64, you have South Park. I don't remember if it's a good game or not, but it was $1 for an N64 game. Some PlayStation 1 games, Disruptor, which I never actually had in my collection, but now I have it. Hellboy, Asylum Seeker, which is pretty damn cool. Gran Turismo 2. Now, I have a couple of these still. When I got rid of all my games, I kept my Gran Turismo games. Gran Turismo 2 is like the one that really got me into cars again. You know, I've always been into cars, but this was back when it came out, I think, what was it, 98, I think, originally. It had a lot of cars I'd never heard of because the Japanese scene was, pardon the pun, foreign to me. So anytime I see these and they're only $1, I'll pick them up. Black Label, Greatest Hits, anyone except for Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec, because A-Spec was just kind of like a holdover game. It kind of blew balls. Star Wars Masters of Terra Kasai. I heard it's a horrible game, but I wanted to try it out. Duke Nukem, Time to Kill. I can't do Duke's voice. Sorry, I'm not going to say something funny about everything. This was marked at $2, but they sold it to me for $1. Mario Power Tennis. This was marked at $3, but they gave it to me for $1. Here's a tip for you. If you don't care about getting like the super rare games, although this one, the special edition, is a little bit harder to find, but if you don't care about getting a super rare game and you just want to collect like common titles, go near the end of a sale. Garage sale time, flea market, whatever it may be, because you can always get a better deal when they're about to pack up because they just want to dump as much as they can. Nobody wants to pack up 10 boxes of games every day. So yeah, for $1, I got the Lost World Special Edition, really good condition. I wish it was Black Label, but for $1, I'm not going to complain. Complete and in amazing condition is Rise of the Kasai. I had it before, but it was like a Blockbuster rental version. It was all torn up. So that's cool. For $1, I got a Greatest Hits version of Final Fantasy X. No manual, but the disc is really solid. These were actually Kmart sealed games. I think they were resealed, but they're brand new. You've got Darksiders with the lenticular cover, which is kind of cool. And Time Shift. This one has a couple of small scratches in the disc because the disc had popped off of the holder, and I was asking the lady if the games were guaranteed to be in there and they were the right games. So she takes it and starts shaking it and scratched the disc. Nothing major, I can get it out, but yeah. Just found 2 more games that I forgot. Actually 3. You got The Incredible Hulk, Ultimate Destruction, and inside there was a Prince of Persia, The Two Thrones. So that's cool. And Evil Dead Regeneration. Yeah. So for $1 a piece, those are pretty good pickups. and for $2 to get an Iron Man and like $1.50 for the Mr. Potato Head Iron Man, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So, as I said, moving forward, I'm going to only show things that I'm keeping. Like I said, I am picking up stuff still to sell, but I'm going to keep stuff, and I'll show you those. So yeah, if you have any questions, go ahead and leave those down below. If you have any comments, leave those down below. If you haven't subscribed yet, click over here. If you want to become a Patreon, click over here. And if you want to watch a couple other pickup videos, I'll put a couple of random ones over here. So yeah, that's about it. If you'd like to possibly donate something for me to review, computer equipment, a game, something like that, just send me a private message. And as always, I'll talk to you later.